Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dawson with Primed Defender. I wanted to hop on here and do a quick video on some of the things that you should know before attending one of my classes. Now, first and foremost, a very obvious one is come with an open mindset. We're going to go over a lot of techniques and I want you guys to be able to absorb all that knowledge. Now, number two, come with a specific goal set, right? Have 3 to 5 goals and one main goal that you want to accomplish. This is going to help me bring the most value for you guys to the class, okay? Now we're going to go over the 4 universal safety or firearm safety rules. Number 1 being treat every gun as if it is loaded and know the condition of your firearm at all times. This one is absolutely crucial. We have to remember you and you alone are responsible for your firearm. So this one is extremely crucial. Number 2 is going to be do not point your muzzle at anything you do not intend to destroy. Obviously, this one is another crucial one. Now, I'm going to show you some examples of some of the things that we see in a class setting when people start getting nervous and they start doing some funny stuff, okay? They'll be shooting to slide off the gun. We are safe. They'll be shooting. They go back down to put the gun in their holster, and they don't do any kind of task management thing, and they're sitting here, can't find the holster, they're flagging themselves, pointing the gun, and then finally they look down and go, okay, there it is, and they put the gun in the holster, okay? Now, we will be going over this in the task management portion of our class, but that's something to be cognizant of. We do not want to flag ourselves that way. Another thing that you will see is people coming down, they grab the holster, they sweep the muzzle across their hand, and then they put the gun into the holster. That is not something that we want to see either. Again, guys, we have to make sure that we are following these safety precautions, okay? Now, we're going to go over all of this as well in our safety briefing, but this is going to be a quick overview of some of the things that you should know. Number 3, keep your finger off of the trigger until you are pointed in the direction of your target and the intent or the decision to shoot has been made, okay? This one, again, another really crucial one. So one of the things that we see in classes all the time is this is what I consider to be out of the trigger guard, off the trigger, right? I do not want to see, and we see this all the time, people rest their finger on the outside of the trigger guard. Yes, it might not technically be in the trigger guard, but when it comes to when you get nervous or anything like that, you might very easily be able to come and be resting your finger on that trigger. We do not want to see that. Keep it as high on the frame as you can and out of that trigger guard until the intent to shoot has been made, okay? Or that decision to shoot has been made. So that is something that is very important, okay? Lastly, know your target. Know what's in front of your target and know what is beyond your target. This one is absolutely crucial as well. All of these are absolutely crucial, and if you follow them, everybody will be able to be safe, okay? The last thing you would want, especially in a self-defense situation, is to take out the bad guy and you hit an innocent bystander that was standing behind the bad guy because you didn't know what was beyond your target. Again, you are responsible for your firearm, and these safety rules are in place for that reason, okay? So I want you guys to know that before coming to class. Now, another thing that we're going to talk about is I run a cold range. What that means is unless you are on the firing line and instructed to do so, your gun will be cleared. That means there will be no mag in the mag well, there will be no round in the chamber, and you will have cleared it and hammer down, point in a safe direction, down range, hammer down, and you will holster that. This is going to be the safest condition that that gun can be in, and we do this because we want to make sure, again, safety reasons, we want to be able to spend time learning, not having to worry about everybody's safety because somebody's not following the safety rules, okay? So I'm going to be running a cold range unless instructed otherwise. Another thing that I'd like to talk about is when you are on the firing line, right, there is about roughly a 30-degree cone of deviation. We keep it really small because we want to make sure that we don't end up flagging people left and right of us, right? So what that means is your muzzle can go this way and your muzzle can go this way. What I don't want to have happen is you to do, like say you're doing a reload is where you would see it pretty often. I don't want to see this where you do a reload and you just now flagged everybody to the side of you on the firing line. We do not want to do that, right? It is absolutely crucial to keep everybody safe that we have a very tight cone of deviation, okay? Very crucial. We want to make sure that we follow that, okay? So these are just some of the things that we will also be going over in class, but I wanted you to know beforehand. So guys, thank you for signing up for one of my classes. I can't wait to see you there. Let's get after it.